We have seen the flammable label all over the place, especially at gas stations and even bug spray. But what is this fire in the first place? What actually makes something flammable flammable? In this video, we will go over what burning is, what makes something flammable, and how a piece of wood burns. Before talking about flammability, let's go over what burning and combustion is. Combustion is a chemical process where a fuel source interacts with oxygen to create energy, which isn't always visible. Burning is combustion if a flame is produced. So for example, charcoal fueling a furnace is only undergoing combustion because it is producing heat energy while not producing a flame. It will only glow red. A wood on fire is both undergoing combustion and burning, since it is producing heat energy while producing a flame. The reaction of combustion can only happen between gases, as when a gas molecule combines with an oxygen molecule, energy is released, usually in the forms of heat and light. The light energy is what we perceive as the flame. So when you burn hydrogen gas, the hydrogen molecules will separate and combine with the oxygen molecules in the air, forming H2O, or water. So water is pretty much burnt hydrogen. Now let's talk about flammable substances, which are anything that will ignite or catch fire as soon as a source of ignition touches it. This means that it doesn't need to be heated up prior to being caught on a fire. It can just immediately catch fire. How flammable something is depends on a substance's flash point, which is the temperature when a substance generates vapors that can be caught on fire. For example, gasoline, which is just a big pile of carbon, has a flash point of -23 degrees, which means that at this temperature, gasoline will start producing vapors around it, which is a form of gas. Since combustion requires gas and oxygen, the moment a source of ignition touches the gasoline vapors, it will immediately react and combine with the oxygen molecules, forming CO2, and start burning. Any substance with a flash point below 37.8 degrees is considered to be flammable, while any substance with a flash point above that is considered to be combustible. Going back to wood as an example though, how does wood burn if it is clearly a solid? The flash point of wood is 300 degrees, which actually makes it combustible, not flammable. When a source of ignition, say a match that is over 300 degrees, gets near the wood will start giving out vapors. As soon as the flame touches those wood vapors, the wood vapors will then start to burn. Keep in mind that combustion only happens between gases and oxygen, so the wood itself actually isn't burning, just the vapors that it is giving off. The fire then provides heat, which causes more wood vapors, which then burns the wood even more. This cycle continues until either the wood vapors or oxygen runs out. And there we have it. Combusting is when a gas combines with oxygen to create energy, usually under heat, while burning is combusting when a flame is given off. Something flammable has a low flash point, which is the temperature at which vapor that can be ignited is given off from a substance. Even a solid can burn because if it reaches its flash point, it will always start giving off vapors. So the solid on fire is actually burning the vapors it's giving off, not the solid itself. I hope that y'all have learned something interesting today. Thank you for watching, and good luck with everything.